1-800-399-6392. That's 1-800-399-6392.
Bill Martinez.
He's been known to cure narcolepsy just by walking into a room. His organ donation card also lists his beard. He's a lover, not a fighter. But he's also a fighter, so don't get any ideas. He is the most interesting man in the world.
Stay listening, my friend. Bill Martinez Live.
Hey, with us right now, the second most interesting man in the whole wide world. We're talking the crypto king himself. Daryl Tolbert is with us. Daryl, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, Bill. How are you, my friend?
Hey, I'm doing terrific. Big headline here. You have been telling everybody about cryptocurrency. It is the new paradigm shift, and we know that whenever you're involved early in a paradigm shift, it bodes well for you. So what's going on? You know, Jamie Dimon, J.P. Morgan, they come out and poo-poo cryptocurrency, goes, nah, that's dirt. There's no gold in them thar hills. And all of a sudden, they're starting their own crypto coin. So what is that telling us?
It really disgusts me about these elite Wall Street bankers. Mm-hmm. They want to seem like they're the all savior of mankind, but they destroy our entire ecosystem in 2008, and then they come up with this FUD, which stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt about Bitcoin, and tells the world that Bitcoin is a joke, that it's never going to survive in this economic system. And 1 year later, he's coming out with his own Bitcoin. What is that all about?
Well, you know, like you and I talked about before, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is why knowledge is power, and they don't want you to have knowledge. They'd much rather you be dumbed down on this whole situation, because cryptocurrency comes into play. Guess what happens to the banks? That reduces their power in direct relationship to the amount of, let's say, penetration that cryptocurrency takes over, right? Does that make sense?
That's so true.
Yes.
They're now positioning themselves and saying, if we can't beat them, we have to join them.
Right.
But this is the thing, Bill. They're in it for themselves. We all know that without a doubt. We followed them, and we put our trust in them. You know, we went to college. We climbed the corporate ladder. We did all these things that they told us to do. And in 2008, they destroyed our confidence.
Exactly.
And so now they want to say, okay, we're going to come out with our own Bitcoin so we can be that all savior. No, shame on you the first time. Shame on me the second. We need to warn everyone. Stay away from Ripple. Stay away from the Jamie Dimon Bitcoin, and continue on the path that your gut tells you, which is complete decentralization.
Well, what we have to watch here is, because you know, with J.P. Morgan, Jamie Dimon now entering into cryptocurrency, they're trying to get ahead of the game so that they can be in control. That's what we have to watch, Daryl. And this is why people need to be smart, that they're not, you know, relying on the same people that got you in trouble in 2008, that keep us in trouble to this day, that have contributed to the $22 trillion of debt plus that we have in this country. I mean, it's all for them. I mean, this whole situation. This is why they're so afraid of cryptocurrency. They're afraid the every man in the country, the forgotten man and woman, is going to realize that this is the currency of the future. It is also, we say the future in a big way, but it's the currency now. I mean, there are state houses, I think Ohio, was it Ohio, that now is accepting cryptocurrency to pay taxes. There's also a Mercedes-Benz dealership that says, yeah, come in, we'll accept cryptocurrency for a Mercedes. Why not?
Yeah, and IBM is joining forces. Apple is joining forces. Disney is coming out with their own blockchain. It's here.
Yes.
There's without a doubt, it's here. And people have to really understand, if you go all the way back to the original form of currency, was barter. You need a referee to tell you, that you can't exchange your 2 cows for some chickens.
As long as they don't hyperfenate. If they hyperfenate, then that's going to reduce some value here, especially if you're selling it to a greenie. I'm just saying.
Yes, you're absolutely right. but what cracks me up is, even we go further back into the days of Nixon, 1971, when everything before a dollar was backed by gold. Mm-hmm. Right, and right. That was the Bretton Woods system, and that was good because they knew that was solid. But when the 1971 and the Nixon shock came aboard, when they said, we're not going to be backing anything by gold, right? It's going to be fiat. Now this is what bothers me. Mm-hmm. Fiat means let it be, but fiat is a forced circulation of currency, forced upon you. Right. Forced upon. So we're supposed to believe and not ask any questions. Yeah. That's why we had the problem in 1985, the stock market crashed Black Monday night, October 19th, and then we went to 2000 and 2005, and then now 2008. Enough's enough. Yeah, exactly. Maybe the Beatles were a bit prophetic when they wrote the song Let It Be, huh? What do you think? Just saying. But seriously, ladies and gentlemen, you need to get involved with this. And if you go to BillMartinezLive.com, that's where you need to go. And you will click on the banner heading that mentions the infamous Daryl Tolbert, the crypto prophet. Just click on that, and it will instruct you on how you can get involved, gives you some background here. And Daryl is, going into this very prudently. I mean, he's recommending that you don't sell the farm. Don't sell your cows, whether or not they have flatulence, forget it. It doesn't matter. I mean, just get involved with this and let it sit there for a while like an aged wine and watch what happens, because the trends on cryptocurrency are absolutely spectacular. It's going to be one of those deals that many people who will have heard this message are going to end up saying, Daryl, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But we don't want anyone in our audience to say shoulda, coulda, woulda. We want you to go ahead and again, be prudent and don't sell the farm on this deal. You don't have to sell any of your children, but get involved, because this is, you're getting involved still in the early stages, and you're going to watch what's happened, because the trajectory of the profit in cryptocurrency is off the charts, is it not? Can I say that? You're right on target, Bill. In the year 2000, when Apple went public, when eBay went public, when Amazon went public, Microsoft went public, $500, $1,000, $1,500, and then you just hold through the winters. Yes. Every paradigm shift is going to have a winter. Right. You hold through that, and then once you hold through it, and then the bridges, the tunnels, and the highways are built. All the infrastructure. Right. Yes. Yes. And people can use it freely. That's when your money goes through the roof. A $1,500 investment, and we're not, financial advisors, but this is archived historic data. Yes. $1,500 investment will yield you anywhere between $500,000 to $3 million. And this was back in the Amazon day. Yes. And in that day, Bill, they pumped $9 trillion into that paradigm shift, which created your eBay, your Amazon, your Microsoft, and your Apple. Mm-hmm. This paradigm shift, Bill, $40 trillion. Right. So this is an opportunity for the average person to be able to take a small amount of money, put it aside. I call it Operation Warren Buffett. You guys heard me say this. Put it aside, hold it, and then reap the rewards of a small investment, creating a large return. And then they will be able to, pay off college. They'll be able to pay off homes. Right. They would pay off. And then they have a smooth sailing for their golden retirement.
In their retirement years, exactly. Well, that's what this is all about. And like so many other investments, they've always started small. Interesting how that always happens. It starts small like a mustard seed. And next thing you know, it is off the charts. And that's what we want for you. Go to BillMartinezLive.com, as I said. Click on the banner right there that says Daryl Tolbert, the Crypto Prophet, on the right-hand side, and get involved. A humble little mustard seed investment. That's what we want to do for you because we want to bless you. Daryl Tolbert, as always, the Crypto